Good morning to y'all out there. Hope y'all taking care of yourself and doing everything y'all supposed to do, keeping y'all frequency high. And today I'm gonna tell the story about the year 2022. I almost died 4 times in that same year, all off of my addiction I was going through. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I forgot what podcast, I seen this white boy, right, talking about we need to stop glorifying drug addicts. He gonna do an experiment and get himself hooked on crystal meth and show everybody how easy it is to quit. But one thing, shut your bitch ass up, white dude. Like, that shit fuck me. Like, what the fuck you mean we need to stop glorifying drug addicts? Man, you know how hard that shit is, motherfucker? Do you know what I went through to goddamn get off of that shit? I almost died 4 times, you dickhead, and I'm still here. Why the fuck somebody wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying, glorify that? But like I said, I don't want nobody to glorify me for that shit, because like I said, it was my mistake that I went through, something that I experienced with my life. That don't mess me up, man. I almost died 4 times in the year 2022, and I almost died twice in the year 2020. And each time I woke up in the back of an ambulance truck with tubes and shit in my nose, all over because I had an OD. That shit is a motherfucker, man. And like, people don't realize, man, like, that shit is hard. Like, even when it come down to when I was going in rehabs and shit like that, if you ain't never been on that side of the boat, I don't even want to talk to you, motherfucker. Don't talk to me about you know how it is. Because if you don't know how it is, you never been on that side of the fence, you can't talk to me or tell me you realize, understand shit that I'm going through or been through. But that dude, I forgot what his name, white dude, that shit pissed me off saying that, talking about we need to stop glorifying addicts. Like, nigga, fuck you. Yeah, you gonna get yourself hooked on meth, and make sure you get yourself really hooked on the meth and see how that shit is to get off, you dickhead. You crazy as hell talking about, like, the way that man was talking about, you know what I'm saying? That's a life story people go through. You don't know what the hell people go through to get through that shit, man. That shit is tough. That shit ain't easy. But anyway, back to what I was saying, man, I almost died 4 times in year 22, man. Like, and each time, like, at first I didn't cherish it like I should have. Cause, like I said, that was in the time when I didn't have my peace of mind, bro. Like, that, without that peace of mind, you're not gonna make it. If you run through your life with a distorted ass, noisy ass mind, you're not gonna maintain. And you're like a walking time bomb. You really be honest, you're like a walking time bomb, man. That shit is serious. Like, a peace of mind is basically really everything that you start with. It's about oneness, and a peace of mind, patience, and doing the right thing, man. Living righteous for the righteous God, man. Like, and I'm trying to get more in tune with my higher self. And like I said, the realities and shit, like the lucid dreaming I be doing, man. Like, do you know how weird it is to wake up or wherever you, or just blip in a dream, so-called, you call it, I call it going to other dimensions. But could you imagine, you know your reality, but you wake up in that dream or reality you in, and you really realize that you're not where you reside at. Like, that shit feel crazy, man. Like, waking up in a dream, like, who the fuck is you? I don't remember, like, I don't know none of this. And like, it be like I really be still in Richmond, but it look different, like, the spiritual side. Like, I've been experiencing, I got a lot of stories to tell y'all, but this time, I'm gonna explain the times that I woke up in the back of an ambulance. The first time it happened, My first hit of fentanyl. This when that shit really started coming around and getting serious, man. Look, I was dope sick as this bitch that day, right? And my boy that lived behind me ended up calling me one night, like, he called me that night, like, man, I got something for you. I had $10 to my name that day and couldn't find nothing. I was sick as a dog. So he ended up getting something for me, right? So he said, come on, bring the 10 back here. I'm like, I'm on the way, hard ass back there. He handed me a little small fold, no longer than this, on a white piece of paper. He said, take your time with that shit. So I'm looking at, man, all right, but I know what it is. Like, you know, I'm good. I'm gonna be all right. He said, don't be greedy with the junk car. I'm like, man, he probably bullshitting me like always. Okay. Imagine, I'm gonna tell you everything I did. I get in the house. I scarred the whole damn. I had probably a little bit of coke to hit. I hit the coke about 2-3 times. I don't remember nothing else. I remember waking up in the back of a fucking ambulance on the way to, the MCV hospital. I don't know what the fuck happened. My dad and my grandma said my grandma and them found me in the bathroom. They said, I'm knocked out, stem in my hand, leaning on the toilet with my head on the sink like that. Like, what the fuck? That was the first time. Second time, standing on Claiborne with the girl I was dealing with, girl Shannon. Like, this girl I really fell in love with, man. Like, I was really in love with this girl, like, when we was dealing with each other. We different with each other for almost 8 years, man. Like, we just recently stopped dealing with each other because it just wasn't working out. But anyway, second time. This the second time. We in her house. We get the food from one of my niggas. Come in the house. I hit it. She hit it. Now look, this is exactly how it go in the exact order. I walk to the back door and I basically unlock the back door. What I'm doing, this is why I say God working on still. I unlock her back door and passed out. She said as soon as she looking at me and she see me hit the floor, she hit the floor about 10 seconds later. Nigga, I wake up with that, one of my niggas smacking me in my face like, man, get your ass up, man, get up. Luckily, I had unlocked the door just in time before I OD'd. So I wake up, she wake up. She like, what happened? Then imagine, all my money I had on me gone. I had like $400, that shit was gone. All my dope I had gone, all my powder gone. I had some pills too, all that shit gone. I woke up with nothing and a headache. Like, what the fuck? That's the second time. Third time. Shawty girl I just told you I was with the second time. We in my backyard. My nigga, this one time I had a little bread too. So I called my nigga like, bro, I said, I need a whole G's of that raw. I said, I don't want nothing on it. Just bringing that shit to me raw. I said, however much you want for it, I'ma pay. He like, all right, but see, this where I fucked up at this time. He always be pump faking like this shit be so bum. So I'm thinking he gonna wail again. Wrong again, my nigga. He pulls up. Imagine, the devil a sneaking motherfucker too. When that nigga pulled up, he had this evilest looking smile on his smirk on his face when he handed me the jump. Alright, I like, bro, this the raw jump. He like, yeah, bro, I'm dead ass jump. I'm like, alright, bro. And like I told you, he lie all the time about what this shit is. So, alright. My girl in the back waiting for me. I get back there with her. I open the jump. I open the sandwich bag. The sniff I took was about a big ass 20 on the card I had. Sniff gave her about the same thing. This is exactly what she said happened. Now after I did that, I probably took a few hits of the coke. She said I went just like this. Watch what I do, y'all. She said I got up, walked to the tip of my alley, and went just like that. Boom! Fell on my head. She ended up calling the ambulance for me. I'm in my back, all this shit in my backyard. Call the ambulance for me. I wake up in the back of the ambulance. Before I even pulled out to take me to the hospital, the lady, the ambulance there, said she gave me a teeny bit of the Narcan. And that shit woke me right up. Alright, that was the third time. And mind you, my girl, she ended up ODing probably about an hour after I did. Crazy, right? And that was the third time. And the fourth time, we at the hotel. Me and the girl, I was just tell y'all fucking with me. I told me and that girl dealt with each other for a lot of years. Almost 8 years. And we was on and off too, but that was my baby. I still love her to this day. As mad as she get me, I love that girl to this day. Like, but anyway, man, we at the hotel. I bought her a gram of coke and a gram of dope, 2 Xan bars. I bought me a gram of dope, gram of coke, 2 Xan bars. Not that, I bought me like 4 Xan bars. Nigga, we at the hotel on Midlothian, the Richmond Inn. How the fuck I took a half of the Xan bar that night? I remember, last thing I remember was that it was night. Next thing I know, I'm waking up about 3, 4 o'clock the next afternoon, the next day, in Blue Ridge Apartments, laying in my head on the little fan, air conditioning where the little fan be. I'm laying in my head on somebody's air conditioning, got a fan on. About 3 or 4 o'clock that afternoon. Don't remember shit from about 11 or 12 o'clock that night, all the way up to 3 or 4 o'clock that evening. I woke up in Blue Ridge Apartments, laying on the ground with my head leaning on the little fan jump. That was the 4th time. And mind you, I had to bounce back myself on that jump. One no ambulance called or nothing. And a nigga robbed me for my shit. Not at gunpoint, but the nigga must have seen me out that bitch passed out and ran my pocket. Cause I woke up again and all my shit gone. So, all this shit I'm telling y'all, man, all this shit in spite of all in 1 year. All this shit happened in 1 year. And they weren't that far from each other, probably like month, 2, 3 months apart from each other, the 4 times that shit happened. And that was something that really gave me a wake-up call. That was a big wake-up call. Like, let me tell you something, man. When you strung out on that dope, you strung out on that coke, that shit have your ass by the balls. And it ain't gonna let you go till it wants you to wanna let you go. And you gotta really want that shit for yourself to get off of that shit. And for the people who seen me fucked up and strung out, and you look at me, my skin and shit more clear and shit now, like my head still big as a bitch, but I don't look like a whole different person now, man. Like, that shit is tough. And I feel for anybody who going through that shit. But it is a grain of side. It is green on the other side, man. And it got to a point, I didn't even give a fuck if I had money. I didn't give a fuck if I got my ass whooped. Like, a nigga was beating my ass. Like, I was fucked up, bro. Like, I even went viral during that time one time. Nigga snuck me, bro. And little did I know, a nigga I know recorded the joint the whole time, but he didn't record till the nigga had me on. I ended up, when the nigga snuck me and stole me, I fell on the ground. And that's when he started recording, so it made it look like I got my ass fucked up. But nigga snuck me. And all this shit was in the midst of me and my fucked up period in my life. That chapter in my book, only definition of high. I am high. That's like, and I seen some shit the other day on TikTok. They showed all the drugs, but in demon form. It was like a AI joint, CGI, made however, whatever that shit is. Every drug they showed a demon and represented that drug. And I seen the Fetty Wap joint, the fentanyl joint, man, that demon that they had for that joint looked this scarier than a motherfucker. They had the fentanyl joint, the they had the fentanyl, codeine, heroin, cocaine, LSD, the psychedelics like the shrooms and all that shit, the marijuana, the alcohol, all these, they show all these names of the drug, but they got a demon that they illustrated and made to represent each jump. That shit looked creepy as hell, man. That Fetty Wap though, that fentanyl demon, boy, that bitch look like the real one on your ass, like the heroin John. Whoo! The eyes on that heroin demon looked crazy, man. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna try to find that junk and show you on the next video that I make on the part 2 of this junk. But yeah, man, I just wanted to that's another one of the stories in the books, man. That year in 22, I almost died 4 motherfucking times, and that matter of fact, 5 times, motherfucker, almost died, cause that was the same year that I got attacked by the pit bulls. So fuck 4 times. I almost died 5 times that year. If you add that on to what the fuck I just told y'all. Like, niggas don't know, man. Like, and at the end of the day, like I said, I'm here for anybody want to talk, like, or need some help getting through that shit. I'm here for y'all, man. Like, and I'm gonna leave my email address in the description too, man. Like, I'm trying to get I'm getting up there with the amount of video. This is about my 6th video I done made so far. On my YouTube channel. It's getting there though, like, but the stories that I got to tell y'all though, man, it's gonna get crazier and crazier every time, man. Like, and I got so much shit crammed up in my fucking head, man. It's like it be shit I be wanting to say, but it's so crammed up and jammed up with other shit that I can't even say everything at the time that I want to say the shit. If you catch my drift of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, like, that shit hard. That white dude ticked me off that I seen on that podcast talking about we need to stop glorifying drug addicts. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Don't ever say no shit like that, dummy. You don't know what the fuck people go through, man. And especially you weren't even fucking addict. You're gonna sit there and tell motherfucker you're gonna purposely get yourself hooked on crystal meth and then show how easy it is to get out. Man, you fuck around and lose some teeth and everything. And you know people lose their teeth when you start smoking crystal, dummy. Your lungs can get crystallized, dummy. Like, these motherfuckers so stupid, man. Like, we need to stop glorifying drug addicts, because that shit is like, alright, man, shut the fuck up, man. Like, I ain't even trying to hear that shit. Like, that shit just pissed me off. That's what made me make this video today about the 4 times I almost died ODing. But you make it 5 times I almost died in that 1 year, a year 22. That if you add the pit bull attack. Yeah, man, like, and like I said, he got his own, everybody got a right to their own opinion, but don't try to sit there and make it seem like people, like, if you were smart enough, you would realize you need to sit back and think why people be glorifying the addicts and shit that be getting through that shit, man. Cause that shit ain't easy, motherfucker. You think you really gonna get yourself, and don't do no, and he probably half-assed. He ain't gonna get himself all the way hooked on no damn crystal meth. Stupid ass, and then say he gonna show how easy it is to kick. No, you ain't gonna. I don't got you doing that shit. I'm gonna try to find dude again too, cause I want y'all to hear that shit for yourself. How he was talking about the drug addicts. Like, we need to stop glorifying us, cause it's that shit is not hard to do. Like, alright, dickhead. Be my guy. No, you need to get yourself. You talking about you gonna get yourself hooked on meth, crystal meth. Get yourself hooked on some fin and kick that shit. I bet you your ass, that shit gonna have your ass crying, balled up in the bed, wishing somebody to give your ass a fix so you can stop being sick. See, that white dude I'm talking about, talking that shit about him, he a soft motherfucker. He get hooked on the fentanyl or something, he'll suck some dick for some coke if he can't get it no other way. That nigga like he'll get real sick. A nigga ain't got no other way to get a nigga. Be like, shit, you suck my dick, I goddamn give you some dope. He'll do it. You don't know how hard that shit is, man. That shit real. Excuse me, y'all, if I'm smacking and shit, but I'm eating these Side Patch Kids. These shit's good as hell. Yeah, man, like, everybody, like, we all come from different walks of life. And like I said, I was telling y'all in one of them other videos, like, that's why I don't do the religion thing. Because I might have a Christian, Hinduism, Muslim, Rastafari. I want to get to know all y'all. I want to show love and enlighten all of y'all. And not just one set of group of people and then I'm disagreeing and not, you know what I'm saying, causing complications with the other religions. So I just be a free spirit. That's how I look at it. I think it's better going through life that way. Because I can study all the religions. And that's what I'm doing. I study all of them. I read the Quran. I read the Holy Bible. I tried to read the Korean Bible, but I can't understand that damn language. Yeah, man. Like, this shit real. And like, I'm making it through, y'all. Like, I'm getting through this life shit. And like, that shit, it ain't easy, man. But lifing for me right now, if that's a good way to put it or say it. And like I said, I appreciate all my little few subscribers that I do have for the most part right now. Like I said, hopefully it's gonna build up. Like, I know it is. Like, I'm gonna manifest that into existence. But I had to get this one in the books about the times I almost died off of ODing. Like, and all the time I OD, I won't in no dream, and that shit was pitch black. Like a TV to just press power and cut that bitch off. And it used to be pitch black. I was hearing nothing, no seeing nothing but darkness. And next thing you know, when you come back, you just wake back up. All right. Well, I hope y'all take care of y'allself. Keep y'all frequency high. I love all y'all. And Corey Smith at Soldier.804 is my YouTube channel. Check me out, man. Now you might got something, you know, up there that you might see, or I might got a little words of wisdom or something I need to hear for anybody. Like, and I'm open. Like I said, I'm about to leave my email and stuff in my description of this video right here that I'm about to upload. So anybody want to talk to me or you know, you just drop me an email, man, and I get right back to you. As soon as I get the email and I see it, I'm a respond and holler at who up, you know what I'm saying? Even if you just want to email me to give me thanks or just say you appreciate what I'm doing, like anything. But I'm going to leave my email in the description of this video. And I love y'all, man. Take care of y'all, sir.